Hollywood Reporter, my ass. Hello, everyone.
Hello.
Do. Oh, hail, Frostfang. Got a few things. Welcome to Dumpster-Fireside number 20 something. 27. We'll do that.
Do you not keep track of your own show or of our
Yeah.
show?
Yeah, I keep track of this shit. Yeah.
Do you?
Yeah, of course I do. Why wouldn't I? Where's my phone? Oh, crap. Really? Yeah, I'm prepared. Anyway, I guess that's just gonna have to wait. Um, I think I
Hello.
left this. Oh, that's awesome! I am so prepared. Okay. Anyway,
Hello, everyone. Welcome back to the dumpster fire. Gather your milk crates, sit around the dumpster, and get ready to hear the daily, weekly news of whatever bullshit we found or watched.
let's check this out real quick. Where we got? Do. I have no idea why this is in my head. I really don't. I saw something on Twitter about the casting for Superman Legacy. Um, Ark's got me curious as to what she drew for me for my birthday. But it's a casting for it. God damn it! Get the hell off! Go away! Come on, go away! Oh, that's how you do it. It's supposed to be a casting for Plastic Man, Dylan Mullaney.
I
But
like
it
him.
brings me to this. I like him. He's funny. I guess he could fit. Casting comes after James Gunn's Man of Steel movie added. Wait, Man of Steel movie? Just say Superman Legacy, you twats. Eddie Gathegi, Nathan Fillion. Yeah, we already know Nathan Fillion is going to be playing a Green Lantern. I talked about
You,
that last. We talked about
you
that
do
last
know
week.
that he's been playing DC heroes already. Not DC,
Who's that?
DC villains. The actor for this that you just showed me, the bald dude with no eyebrows.
Anthony Carrigan
Yes, he played
will play.
Victor Zaz in Gotham, not Gotham
Oh,
Knights.
well, he's
Uh,
playing Metamorpho. Oh, that's his name. I got a minifigure of him. Right? I think I do. Oh, let me see.
he
Dude,
also
dude.
played another character in a
I
DC
got the
show.
I got the
Uh,
Lego Mini for Sinestro.
oh yeah,
Yep.
the movie
Mm.
version or the old comic version?
I'm pretty sure it's the comic version. Sinestro is the Yellow Lantern, right?
Correct.
Yeah. This is the comic book version.
But yeah, he played it. I can't remember what bad guy he played
Oh,
in
Dusty.
the Flash, but he did play. Not in the movie, the CW Flash, the good Flash.
I just realized I have a minifigure for Harley Quinn in her nurse's outfit, and I'm gonna have to put a Joker head on top. I'm gonna have to switch it out for the Joker to have the scene from The Dark Knight. I'm gonna
Oh
have to
yeah.
do that. Okay. Talking about random shit. We're already starting. We're starting already. But there was something. I have to show this because I have to torture you for this, and unfortunately, torture the rest of everyone.
Why do I have to get tortured? I don't want to.
Oh, because it's fun. Because I have to share my pain, and that pain is this absolute nonsense. The NPC. Oh God, just
Can we show someone else's
this is.
TikToks?
It's on you. It's on Twitter. This is on Twitter. So,
I don't get on Twitter, so
well, I don't. Well, I do it for fun because I want to see. And this is
sounds like you do it
just
to suffer.
brace yourself. Okay, just brace yourself. This is what's becoming popular on TikTok.
Marshmallow.
Hmm.
Crunchy corn. Yum.
What the
Mm-hmm.
fuck?
Pause.
So
Pumpkin. Yum.
what the fuck am I watching?
How spicy.
Mm-hmm.
Ice cream. Yum. Kiki balls.
Ah.
So pretty girl do dumb
Ice
things.
cream. Yum.
It's not just girls. It's
Once I get to
dudes.
350, I'll leave. I
It's
promise. Stinky
not
swear.
so pretty
How
girls,
spicy.
and it's This is
Hot dog. Yum.
How
They're
dare
acting like
you?
they're acting like video game NPCs. That's the whole thing. So we went from Twitch thoughts to the hot tub meta to now it's it's just Gundam. It's a Gundam did a video on this, and I think he got struck. I think somebody went after him for copyright, even though this shit is on Twitter. It's on Twitter. It's out there for the public to see. And Ark, I don't want to hear anything with as many times as hypnotic plays that anthem with the congresswoman. Oh God, that's torture. That is far worse torture than this. Oh, but my goodness, I don't. I fear for the future of the human species. We're getting dumber and dumber. And I'm
People.
not trying to say, I'm not going to be one of those, the trans anthem. I'm not trying to say that my generation was any better. We didn't fucking record our stupidity, okay?
Yeah, y'all did. Just you did it with a
Oh,
VHS camera.
no, 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 no. There is no evidence.
Sir, it's this thing called America's Funniest Home Videos.
Okay, fair enough. I'm talking about me, okay? Yeah. Yeah, the whole recording yourself doing stupid stuff, it's not new. It's just easier now. And I
Yeah,
just
because back then
oh,
cameras were fucking expensive.
yes, they were. They were very very expensive. But man, yeah, VHS degrades with time, pictures. But the thing is, the internet is forever. Just ask Jennifer Lawrence that.
What Jennifer Lawrence do?
Oh, the fappening? You don't remember that?
Oh,
Did you ever hear about the fappening?
she jerked someone off.
No. She uploaded some particular pictures to her cloud account, and someone hacked her cloud account among many other
Okay, so
starlets.
her news got leaked.
Her her brown eye got leaked.
Her asshole.
Oh yeah, yes.
You-
All for the world to see. Yes.
Oh, she probably could have sold that, and made money instead of got leaked for free.
Yeah, well.
Whoever leaked it probably made a fortune though.
Pretty sure he got arrested.
Oh yeah.
But the whole thing is like if you don't want pictures of your set, if you don't want those kind of pictures, don't take them. First of all, don't take them. But if you do take them, don't put them online. But unfortunately, as I found out a few times, if your Google account on your phone is also connected to your Google account, if your phone's connected to your Google account, it just kind of it's automatically set to automatically upload pictures to Google Drive, the photo drive. Don't worry about how I know that. Unless you go in and manually tell it not to sync, it just automatically syncs.
Yeah, no, none of my photos are on my drive. It's all on my phone.
Oh no, mine were on my phone. They were. Someone took anyway. These photos were taken on my phone, and they just automatically synced with Google Drive. So yeah, I discovered that almost the hard way one day and went, "Oh no, y'all can't. No,
Did your news almost get leaked, JJ?
no, they didn't. Although the wrong, no,
You hear that, guys? He did not admit to not having nudes.
oh please.
That means Kilted has nudes somewhere out there. If y'all
I
want
hope
it, he
not.
will
Oh
start.
God, I hope not. Jesus Christ,
He'll start an
Nobody-
OnlyFans for you guys.
nobody wants to see that. Well,
You
I
can
mean,
be like
maybe somebody will.
Markiplier. You can be like Markiplier and blow up OnlyFans.
Oh God, I wonder did he ever do that calendar?
That
It
was
was
been
supposed.
done, dude.
Oh God, Markiplier did a nude calendar.
Yeah, that was like 5 years ago.
Was it?
Yeah, 5, 6 years ago. My friend owns one.
Huh. If
No,
I have so if I have a secret admirer somewhere, stop being secret and tell me because I'm fucking alone. Oh. It's like stop being a secret admirer. Say something, please. Anyone? See, I got to be careful. I'll start sounding desperate.
You are desperate.
Shut up. I didn't ask you.
I mean, you put it on the internet. It's there for anyone to comment on.
That's why I didn't put it on the internet.
But you did vocally.
Oh, yeah, true.
We're talking about it right now.
So what else happened this week?
The new
Or last week?
episode. The new episode of Superman came out, and they gave him an anime opening.
Yes, they gave him an anime opening, and he did not have. Okay, so what I was talking about, we were talking about this before. There's nothing. Well, never mind. There's nothing wrong. Nah, fuck it. There's nothing wrong with shirtless Henry Cavill pics.
Wait, what?
Huh? Hunting
that-
was talking about shirtless Henry Cavill. You know, what every gay man and woman wants to see. Just like Jason Momoa. Why do you think Aquaman made over $1 billion? Shirtless Jason Momoa. Because it sure as hell wasn't the story.
I mean,
What were you saying?
people went and saw Thor for his Zeus scene.
His ass.
Those assets saved probably got at least got the single mothers in there.
Oh God, Steve. Winning love by okay, I'm showing this one off. Boom.
Wait.
No, see what I liked about so if we're gonna start with the good. Okay, that works for me. I like the classic change. It was short and sweet. Hunty, I spent the past 2 nights in a hotel for work on trash ass Wi-Fi. Took 2.5, almost 3 hours just to upload a 10-minute video, which was rather aggravating. And yeah, lots of driving, lots of fatigue. And now I get to relax and run my mouth like a fool, which is always fun. I wasn't sure if I was going to make it home. On the way back, I almost broke out into cold sweats. I was feeling that bad.
Sick?
It's like, ugh. No, I'm not sick. I think it was just something I ate today. So I made it home and started moving around more. I felt a lot better. So that's wonderful. Belch.
Sure, you ain't sick.
Yes, I'm not sick.
I don't want my computer getting a virus.
Oh, ha 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 ha! I can't. No, I'm not sick. Oh, but as far as episode 3 of My Adventures with Superman, I think I liked it straight from the beginning. Absolutely straight from the beginning, simply because
Gave him an anime opening.
I don't know.
It's stupid, but it's funny.
It might grow. Okay, the anime opening might grow on me. I'm talking about the very beginning. Blimp hits the side. People, tragedy. Superman comes to save the day, and you see the shirt. Him pulling his shirt open. It wasn't the Sailor Moon intro. It wasn't that. So it's looking like that was a one-off when he first gets his outfit, first gets his costume.
That must make you so happy.
Yes, it does.
Yes, you don't want Sailor Superman?
No, I don't.
Or hold on.
No,
this is a planet. Hold on, Sailor Krypton.
Sailor Krypton. No, I don't want Sailor Krypton. That's too far with the Western anime. Okay, that's a little too far. I mean, okay, so can you really call it Western anime if the animation studio is a Japanese animation studio?
I mean, I guess.
I mean, the writing is Western, the story is Western, but the animation is Japanese. Studio Mir, Japanese animation studio. So can you really call it? What did John call it? Western anime? Like we're getting a new word. West anime. No. I saw someone. I think it was in John's comment about the origin of the term anime.
Mr. Uso?
Yes, Mr. Uso. Uso. When we say no, I'm not going to go that.
But
my favorite.
You watching the show?
Yeah, he's watching it. But somebody mentioned like anime is just short for animation. It's like yes, but not quite. That's not the origin of anime. My understanding. Now, correct me if I'm wrong.
No, the origin of anime starts at World War II.
No, the origin. Well, no, I'm talking about the term anime. Just calling it anime. When I was watching Akira and um, Robotech and all the old stuff back in the 80s and 90s, we called it Japanime. It was all Japanime. That was the term. And the only thing I can figure is, well, having Japan in front of it, it was either too long, too much for the kaijin. Is that right? The
What?
white man, too much for the white man to say. So
I
he just
mean,
shortened it down to anime.
you mean Gringo or
No,
like?
gringo, that's Spanish. Is it kaijin? Gaijin. Thank you, Steve. Gaijin. The white man. Where we go?
Shikaka, not Shikaka. Iquinsawacha.
Ikinsu Ocha.
Iquinsawacha.
White Devil, White Devil. How many animations aren't done by Korean sweatshops in the past? I don't think it's all. Well, okay, let's put that back up. Korean sweatshops. I think you need more love and care than you'll get out of Korean sweatshops when it comes to animation. Like
Unless
you're
you're
not
doing the CG,
pale
unless you're
face
doing the
like
crappy CG.
just read cracker.
Unless you're doing the
It,
crappy CG shit.
what do I wait? What?
Unless they're doing the crappy CG, like 3D CG, like that looks soulless.
You don't wait. You don't like the Trigun, the new Trigun,
No,
Trigun Stampede? Have you
I
seen the
do.
Trigun Stampede
I've
animation?
watched some of it.
I've only watched the first episode. I have them all. I've only watched the first episode.
I was watching them with my girlfriend at our friend's house,
No.
and we got like 4 episodes.
Does he still like does Vash is Vash still Vash? Because after watching the first episode, that was the main thing I was looking for.
Yeah,
Is this
he's still the very good go lucky happy guy.
go lucky happy guy? Okay, well, we got that backwards.
Shut up. He's the goofy goofball that
Getting close, getting close. Ooh, getting close, getting close. Ooh, ooh.
Yes, you are.
Is it weird? Okay, I what's been happening, like something that's been happening is kind of weird. I would go a couple of days with no movement, even while putting out videos,
That's
and then
YouTube.
I know, but then I would lose 2 or 3 subs, and then over the next 3 days I would gain like 10 or 15. So
I mean, it's kind of the same on Instagram. Like I just
yeah,
hit 900 followers on Instagram, so
nice.
but like it took me
Dash
forever.
the sheep peed. Oh God, Sanguine. Do not disparage Vash the Stampede. It's one of my favorite animes.
Yeah, the original is good. This one's good. It's not
Yeah.
terrible.
But is the animation, is it
Yeah, no,
something you just get used to, or it's just
no, it's
different?
good.
Or
It's good. It's good. I like
yeah.
it. I miss the old 2D style.
Why can't we get back to more 2D style animation? Just
Because
good 2D style animation. Everybody wants to do 3D.
3D is easier and cheaper to produce.
Really?
Once you have a model, you can make the model move around instead of redrawing it over and over again. You don't need cells to for 3D animation.
Okay.
It's easier and it's faster to produce. But if you do it right, like the new Dragon Ball Super movie, like the superhero movie, was good. It was really the animation was like really really well done. But then you get shit like the unfortunately my favorite series. We get the shit that is Berserk's 3D CG. That was garbage. That was garbage.
And of course, you could get Steven Universe Tumblr animation, like you got with what was it? That Aquaman thing that they tried, and Thundercats Roar.
Or Teen Titans Go.
We Teen Titans Go is the same. It's almost the same animation as the oh so much better one that came out first. No,
It is not the same animation, sir.
it it's pretty. I mean, it's relatively similar. It's
The
just the
hell it
story
is.
is shit.
You take that back. It is not similar.
It's similar enough for people to be familiar with it, but as far as the direction they go with the animation, as well as the stories, and like Steve says, the chibi animation. Well, no, Steven Universe and Thundercats Roar was the chibi animation. Whatever the animation style, um, a word that I can't seem to think of right now, the direction that they went with just with Teen Titans Go makes me want to vomit. Sorry. I don't care how popular it is, and just go back to the first Teen Titans with Slade and Robin, and
But that's not what
you
kids
know,
want. Kids nowadays want flashy, quick,
stop
funny.
insulting kids for fuck's sake. Okay.
I was
Now,
being
Steven
sarcastic,
Universe. Okay,
sir.
I will give this. Steven Universe was good for what it was. It was the first. It made the style. It set
I
the.
don't
It
know.
set
Adventure
it.
Time was kind of that, but
Adventure Time was a diff. Is that's not the chibi animation. That's not the Tumblr animation. Adventure Time. Adventure Time was
good. I liked
better.
it.
Was better as far as the writing, the story, and everything like that. It made you think, and it wasn't just like kitty shit. Steven Universe being the first. The problem is everybody started copying off it because look, Steven Universe is popular. What do we do? Let's make 100 different story. Let's take every other story and copy Steven Universe, and it's just going to be crap. They made all the Titans pregnant. Oh God, what have you done to the Teen Titans? If there was a comic book series that was one of my favorites growing up, it was the original Teen Titans.
It was Ninja Turtles.
I said one of. Ninja Turtles will always the original Eastman and Laird Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles black and white comic will always be hands down my favorite series. And although I did watch the first animated cartoon, I didn't really care for it. It was just something because I saw Ninja Turtles.
I mean, that dumb episode where like the turtles got inflated from something, and then like Splinter was just like, "Here's these magic orbs. They will cure you if you believe in them." And then they believed. He's like, "Oh, by the way, that was just some marbles I found on the subway floor. They weren't actually magic. It was just your belief fixed yourself." I was like, "What the fuck?"
I'm so thankful I have no clue what the hell you're talking about.
I will find. Well,
because that sounds like crap.
That was old turtle cartoon.
Oh Lord, that genuinely sounds like garbage.
It was some He-Man Thundercats bullshit.
He-Man, look, the original He-Man. It was a cartoon made to sell toys, but no. Teen Titans is. I'm sorry. Wait, what? Sanguine.
So you want to tell us
how I discovered Japanese tentacles? Okay.
You have fun with that.
I mean, Heavy Metal and Akira introduced me to naked cartoons, so why not?
That's all right. We all know the Japanese like their tentacles.
Oh, I saw something where Japanese animation, they're not trying to copy Caucasians. They're copying
they're cats.
They're cats. And showing all the examples, it's like, oh my God, like the way the nose peeks up on the women. It's like, okay.
One of the animation studios was tired of people coming after black cosplayers, saying like, "Oh, you can't cosplay this because you're black. This character is white." Yeah, this is the thing. This is a thing.
Twitter's retarded. Yeah, I said it.
This is also Instagram. Like it's all social media. Point is, people would go out target black people for cosplay of white characters from anime.
Who
and
cares?
So the studio was like, y'all do know that like they're not white or Japanese. They're cats. All anime characters are just cats.
Hey, how about this, everybody? If you're a fan of the show, dress up like the character that you love. Nobody cares. Oh God. Being a fan of a show and dressing up, regardless of the melanin content in your skin, nobody has a problem with that.
Some people do.
Well, they're stupid. Okay.
That's why there's this whole argument.
Oh Lord. If it is a fan, like when it comes to like fan fiction, do whatever you want. Fan created art, do whatever the hell you want. It's when it's the canon stuff. If you want to come at me and talk about a decades 10, 20, 30-year-old established character, but now all of a sudden, we're going to make him this. We're going to make him this. We're going to switch this. We're going to change that. Then we have arguments. We have arguments to be set. Make your own character. But when it comes to, again, fan fiction, cosplaying, fan art, have at it. Do whatever you want. I don't see a problem with that. Like, oh. But, that's where gatekeeping comes in. Gatekeeping is bad. No, it's not. Not necessarily. Everyone's welcome to come in and love and be a fan of whatever it is, whether it's D&D, whether it's particular anime, whether it's Marvel, whether it's DC, Disney, anything. Everyone's welcome. Enjoy what is there. When you start demanding ideological changes that make no sense, and I'm going to take Robin, and he's going to be gay. Now he's got a boyfriend instead of this girl that he's been dating and almost married to for the past 30 fucking years of
You
comics.
mean Starfire?
No, it wasn't Starfire. It wasn't. No, it wasn't. It wasn't the Teen Titans.
Dick Grayson is with
Not Dick
Starfire.
Grayson. Who was after Dick Grayson?
Tim Drake.
Tim Drake. No, they changed Tim Drake. They made him bisexual, which in comics industry.
You mean the
he's
Red
gay.
Hood?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure. Yeah.
I don't remember here.
Steve, was that Tim? Was that which Steve? Which one was that?
No, Jason Todd was.
Jason.
Jason Todd's the Red Hood.
Help us out, Steve. Gatekeeping is good, but you have to understand, like, the idea of gatekeeping. You cannot stop someone from being a fan. Okay? That's where all these mainstream websites get it so wrong. It's claiming that, oh, you're just trying to gate people, you're trying to keep people out of your fandom and all this other stuff. It's like, well, no, we're not trying to keep people out of it. We're trying to keep people from bastardizing it, from warping it to what it's been, to change it to suit their own views. If you have been a fan of, let's say, we'll use Snow White as this example, okay? If you've been a fan of Snow White and been dressing up as Snow White all your childhood and you really love the cartoons, and then all of a sudden you want to come along and say that she needs better representation, that now that you're able to play Snow White in a movie, these other Hispanic girls will be able to relate more to this character. Like, do you understand how much that does not make sense? But again, my whole thing is like, explain to me how Gal Gadot is going to be intimidated by Rachel Zegler's beauty. Sorry. We're going to have to ugly up Gal Gadot. I'm not saying Rachel Zegler's ugly, but what I am saying is Gal Gadot is fine as fuck. But, whatever.
You objectifying
Tim Drake,
sir?
are you damn right? I'm sorry. I admire the beautiful form. I recognize beauty, the aesthetics of beauty, or the beauty of aesthetics, aesthetical beauty. Yes, I'm sorry. Huh? Guess what? Women do it a lot worse than men do. They just hide it better. I'll never forget this. I took my child to a debate contest. Okay. I think I was one of maybe 3 dads there hanging out in the teacher's lounge, waiting for the kids to go through their debates and all this other stuff. Lord have mercy, the women there. What were they talking about? Well, one of the things they were talking about was 50 Shades of Grey. I'm just sitting there listening, got my ears open, listening to everything going on around me. Poor. You let women get together? No, they're just as bad as dudes in a locker room. They're just as bad as Donald Trump running his mouth in a locker room. Okay? And if women tell you otherwise, they're some motherfucking liars too. Oh, yeah. Try hanging out with 3 women at a bar with nobody else there. What do they talk about? Same shit dudes do. Okay? The same thing that guys do. Objectifying men, judging them on their physical appearances, how they dress, how they look, and all that other stuff. Men and women are no different, and don't let anybody tell you otherwise. It's just, well, no, they are different. Women hide it better. Men, we're stupid. We just blurt the shit out loud. Why? Because we're dumbass dogs.
We don't care.
We don't. No, we're truly stupid. We are stupid. How do you know that? Well, because some ignorant because some women are able to make money on Twitch for doing nothing, on TikTok for acting like video game NPCs, and guys are just throwing the fucking money at them. I don't. I'm almost embarrassed. I'm embarrassed for my species, my gender. Like what? Yeah,
Pretty girl do
fuck, I don't
pretty
care.
girl do pretty girl thing. Men throw money.
Oh my god. Huh. I've always said that. It's like, ah, ah. I don't. Well, I do have a few guy friends that do objectify men, but they're gay.
I mean, okay.
Well, no, Sanguine was saying. Sanguine had a question.
Oh, your guy friends objectify men. I mean, straight men objectify men, dude. Don't don't tell me that I'm wrong because you know it's true.
Yeah. You know, when
Sometimes
you
we
see, when
do
all
it.
of a sudden you see Chris Pratt, or you know, when you go to the movies and you see Thor, you go, it's like you're not going there going, oh my god, yes. You're going, god damn, I want to look like that. That's objectification. Sorry,
Yes.
it is.
It is.
You're
not wrong.
admiring the physical beauty. Well, just don't say it like that. Sizing them up, exactly. Where's it at? Yep, sizing them up. Go thinking to yourself, all right, what do I have to do to look like that? So, well, step one is
work out 4 hours a day, eat healthy,
take steroids.
Hold on, Nick.
Oh bullshit! Those motherfuckers take steroids, and
I'm not saying they don't. I'm not saying they don't, but there's other ways.
It's not gay if you say it's not. Yes, right there. This right there, 100%. Legally, this. We're just getting better and better. Legally prescribed vitamins. Yes, and Adderall is legally prescribed amphetamines.
But I mean, there is a way to achieve that without. That.
Yes,
it just takes a lot harder and a lot.
It just takes
a lot
10
longer.
times longer.
Very
Unless,
well
of course,
aware.
you're a psychotic like Christian Bale, who starves himself. Was it for the Apprentice? What movie was it?
Some movie where he was like locked up. I think I don't remember.
Oh God, he goes from Batman.
No, he went from
he went from the starving to death to Batman.
Yes,
in like record amount of time. It's like, dude, go see a doctor. Make sure you're not putting too much, stress on your body.
Like Hugh Jackman does. That poor man.
Oh no. I think it's Sanguine's turn to try to kill me this week. I'm so glad I wasn't taking a sip.
I like that comment. That's comment of the stream right there.
Oh, I read it again. Hold on a second. I gotta mute. Hold on.
I think I'll just kill him.
Okay. All right, that cough hurt. I had to clear my throat. Shit. Haven't been rated by the FDA. Where were we? Oh, Superman episode 3. My Adventures with Superman. I'm good. I'm all right. No, I don't need an ambulance. I can breathe.
You sure about that?
My shoulders hurt because, that cough sent, like, trying to clear my throat just now. Oh, excuse me. Just sent fucking just needle tingling all through my shoulders. Ow. That's all tingly. Now I'm belching because I took a sip and now I just shook everything up in my gut. Yeah, I'm still not sure about the anime opening, but I did like the. We're talking about We're going to try to talk about Superman again.
Oh yeah.
I think I liked. Nice 20 minutes, 25 minutes, or whatever.
22 minutes.
22 minutes. Short, sweet. It was the contained story with Deathstroke at the end. I'm crossing my fingers and hoping they put him in his mask.
He's got to lose an eye first.
I'm okay with that. I'm okay with him. If he has to lose an eye, he has to lose an eye.
So that's how Deathstroke. That's why he wears the mask, because he's missing an eye.
When I was first introduced to death, you remember when comic book deaths? Oh, that's another thing we're going to get into.
I mean, the Miss Marvel bullshit.
Fuck that shit.
I didn't watch the video you put out yet, but I'm the one who sent you that.
Oh, did you see the covers? Oh my
Yeah,
goodness.
it's stupid.
The covers, not one or two, like minimum 5 copycat covers. The variant covers are not, they're not new. It's been done. Copying off of one thing to do another, that's fine. But that many all at once? I mean, you had one original cover art where she's flying through the air and everyone else of them. But what I got a kick out of the most, and I said this in my video, the spurging the fuck out online talking about, oh, the writer should be fired because you killed a brown girl, a brown superhero. You killed this character. How dare you do this? This beloved character. It's like, well, first of all, if Miss Marvel was so beloved, why have her comic book runs been canceled?
She's a shit character.
You killed her in Spider-Man. Do you know why? She was killed in her Spider-Man. She was killed in Spider-Man comic book because she didn't have her own. She didn't have her own comic book. Oh, no. And then to not understand that it's 100% marketing ploy. Like, people who actually read comics saw that from a mile away. No big deal. People say, oh, my God, you killed her. And everybody else was like, yeah, so? She's got a movie coming out in November. She's not going to be dead for long.
I hate that they made her a mutant instead of an inhuman. That pisses me off.
But why though?
Because they want her. Because they're trying to make her a mutant in the MCU. Because that's what. So, did you watch the Miss Marvel show?
No.
At the very end of the show, they're like the dude who like.
Oh yeah, they hinted at it.
There's like
something more.
It's like a mutation.
It's a mutation.
And then they played the X-Men music. So,
Oh yeah, that was the other thing. Steve reminded me of that. It wasn't even her first death. She died in Miles Morales' arms. Like once before. I don't know how long ago it was.
I don't know. I don't care. I don't watch her shit or read her shit.
I mean, as far as copying the different poses and everything, like the first one for the death of Miss Marvel was copied off of the cover art for the original death of Captain Marvel. But that's a copy off of Mary holding the body of Jesus, that painting. So we don't want to talk about copying. So it's not really an issue when, you paying homage or showing appreciation for this art or that art.
They try to akin her to Jesus?
No. The when Captain Marvel, the original Captain Marvel,
Marvel,
when he originally died, his cover art was death holding his body. That was a copy off of a painting of Mary holding the body of Jesus after he was taken down off the cross. Did you not know that?
I know. I never read that comic.
Well, it was a long time ago, almost in a galaxy far, far away. But yes, like Steve said, nobody reads her shit, and they are so desperate for people to get interested. Now, they're taking Miss Marvel from Disney Plus, the 6 episodes, and they're putting it on ABC.
Why?
So that people know who the hell she is. It's an attempt, and I think it's a good idea. Is it going to work? I doubt it.
No, she's a shit character.
They're trying to get her out to the normies. They're putting her on broadcast television on ABC because Disney owns ABC. They probably should have been doing this like the whole time. Put it on Disney Plus for the first run, and then put it to broadcast television for everybody else. But then again, of course, that will just lead people to cancel their Disney Plus like they've been doing quite a bit. But no, it's an attempt, like Frostfang said, it's an attempt to get, not just for hype, but to get people to find out who this character is.
Before the movie comes out?
Before the movie comes out. The movie's coming out in November. Now, here's the problem.
The movie's going to flop its ass off.
Going to fucking, oh, yeah, I have no doubt.
I've been
Yes,
seeing
Diddy?
some posts on Instagram, and
Oh,
like the comment section is just fucking hilarious. People are some people are trying to defend the movie, like saying,
it's not
"Oh,
even out yet. How can you defend a movie
they're
that's
trying
not
to
even out
say
yet?
they're trying to say stuff like, "Oh, you just hoping this will flop, or you just want to flop because it's women," or like
No, oh no, no, no.
there's just a bunch
You're,
of comments saying like a bunch of Marvel tards like afraid of women in the comment section again.
I'm sorry. Give me a decent Phoenix story, and I'll when people will celebrate. Write a good Phoenix story or Jean Grey story, and people will celebrate. How about a good Jubilee? That'd be great too. That'd be kind of cool.
Or Rogue,
Rogue with
Gambit,
Gambit. Give me a good Rogue with Gambit story. Give me
or
a good Rogue
Storm,
story. A good like
or Storm and T'Challa. Or
oh
T'Challa.
god. Well, it's too late for T'Challa. But
No. Have you watched
Storm,
Black Panther?
Storm. Oh yeah. Well, here's what I was saying. Back to what I was saying. Nobody knows nobody really knows who Monica Rambeau is. You go into a movie and say, "Oh, Monica Rambeau is on the screen." Like, who is that? You're showing Kamala Khan, Carol Danvers, and Monica Rambeau in all these little snippets and all this other stuff. Nobody knows who this woman is.
Or cares?
Nobody knew who or cared who the Guardians of the Galaxy were until James Gunn came out and put out a good movie. Okay, so
people had faith in Marvel back then.
you're trying to introduce these characters to normies. Like the comic book fans, the hardcore, the people who go out and buy the comic books, you want to get them in the theater, but they're not going to make the movie a success. There's not enough. And a lot of them have turned their back on Marvel and DC because of what they see as woke ideological nonsense. So you have to figure out a way to get the normie audience in. Normies, Joe, they're the ones that spend the money. They're the ones that drive the sales, that drive the theater tickets and all that other stuff that help you push, get the next movie in, get money to fund the next movie. So that's why Disney, that's the only reason I can figure they're putting Miss Marvel onto ABC to introduce the character, to try to say, oh, what happens with her next? Maybe even drive some comic book sales. That'll be a joke. Good luck with that.
No.
So yeah, I mean, as far as a marketing strategy, it's a good idea. Is it going to succeed? I wouldn't hold my breath, that's for sure. I'll take Halle Berry as Storm again. I almost said Bailey. I almost said Halle Bailey. Fuck, I'll take her as Storm too, if she can work on her acting chops. Just
Are you trying to say the wonderful actress they performed, the miracle that was the Little Mermaid on screen, didn't do a good job?
She did a fantastic job of singing, but her acting left a little bit to be desired. Yeah. Huh?
I'm just giving you shit because if you criticize her, you're just a filthy
That's
racist.
A racist. Yeah, I know. Welcome to the club. Do I care? No. I just get a kick. You don't like it because it's women. Fuck off. Just ignore those people. More people. Wait.
Yeah, well, I hate that Marvel's relying on, or Disney's relying on normal people to like.
I almost missed this one. More people care about the WNBA than they do about the Marvels. More people care about the WNBA than care about the upcoming Miss Marvels. That's cold. That's mean. Yeah, Monica Rambeau was a Captain Marvel for a little while.
Shit one, but
I didn't know it wasn't a comic book I was interested in, because apparently I'm racist. But whatever. Make him the Falcon again.
I don't understand the whole need to change out all the white characters for black just because you want to have representation. There was already representation in Marvel. I don't understand. I mean, hell, wasn't the whole point of the X-Men was about?
I don't want to open up the link.
Don't
say that the whole point of the X-Men was an allegory for racial division. No,
that's not what I was going to say. I'm saying like the whole point of X Men was like, they're literally it's a group of diverse people. Like it's
Mhm.
not an allegory. It's a fucking fact. Like they said, no, their whole idea is we don't care who you are or what you look like. The fact that you're different, and we'll accept you. Like or you're that was the whole fucking point of the X Men.
Yeah, that's Monica Rambeau,
Yeah,
Captain
no,
Marvel, and this is not a recent comic. I didn't see the date. Let's see. I'll go. Oh, I just hit the.
no one gives a shit about her.
Super powered origin. Do 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 do. When did she? 19. Wow. What? 1964. Amazing Spider-Man number 16 in 1964. So yeah, it's not new. You can't call this. It's one of those arguments. If somebody says, "Oh, Monica Rambeau, that's a woke insert," it's like, no, she's been around for 60 years, so no, you know.
I was just saying,
I
Marvel was
like
all.
her. I like that goofy cop too. Her titties stuck out.
I'm just saying,
What?
Marvel was always diverse. I don't know why people are bitching about needing diversity.
Because nobody, because nothing before 2010 or 2015 existed.
I mean, hell, the
To
whole
these
reason
people.
behind the reason why Stan Lee and I think someone else, I can't remember who else, designed Spider Man was that the fact that anybody could be Spider Man. That's why he gave them the mask. So that way anyone could be Spider Man.
Mm-hmm.
Kids like to dress up is the whole fucking point of it.
Yep. The superficial nature of modern nonsense. You can only relate to them if you look like them. No. Falcon Captain America. That was so that Falcon Captain Falcon. It was just another failed comic book run. You know? And when everyone is Spider-Man, no one will be. I never read
All right,
the
syndrome.
Miles Morales comics. I like Miles Morales. I like Into the Spider-Verse and Across the Spider-Verse. I enjoyed the hell out of those two.
Glad you did.
Yeah.
I sure shit didn't.
I did. I enjoyed it. I don't read the comics. The most that I saw of the Miles Morales run were the what ifs, especially the one where what if Miles Morales was Thor? Did you see that?
No,
Um, someone approved this. Um, he was wearing. It was what if Miles Morales was Thor? Mjolnir was all graffitied up.
that's fucking stupid.
He was wearing Air Jordan. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna find it.
That's
I'm just gonna go find it because that's what we do.
that's retarded.
Hmm. Oh, by Odin's Fade. Who? Oh, I don't know which one is gonna be. Which one's gonna be good? Which eeny meeny miny mo. Hmm. Hmm. Oh, and apparently one of the like Valkyrie had wings in the comic book. Hot wings coming in hot. Hot wings coming in hot. This was written in the comic. Oh, let's go with this one. So we're gonna go with two of them here. This one is hmm, let's see. Uh this one? No, not that one. That one right there. There we go. This. Someone wrote this, someone drew this. Hammer time. Okay.
So another self insert.
Well, maybe not self-insert, but what I would call stereotypically derogatory as fuck. I think that's what I would go for. But this one right here, you got. Let's go up here. What if Miles Morales? We got the Fade. You got Mjolnir all tattooed, all tagged up by Odin's Fade. Odin's Fade, and of course, the Air Jordans. This was like someone approved this.
Always their HR department that's like, oh yes, do that,
Oh
or
yeah, this will be great. Like what? And I looked at it, and all I could think to myself, I think I did a video. This was one of the first videos, I was making, and I just looked at it like somebody. This was almost as bad as the Mexican Heritage Month. Oh my fucking god! With the Green Lantern and the art changes they did on the cover of that for Mexican Heritage Month. That was a whole nother dumpster fire that got approved. I don't know how. I saw this like, well, how many black stereotypes can you put into one character? And somebody at Marvel went, all of them. Absolutely all of them. We got the hoodie, we got the graffiti. I think I would want to give the graffiti a pass simply because Miles was a graffiti artist, at least
But it's an ancient
in
Nordic
Into the
hammer.
Spider-Verse. It's an ancient Nordic hammer yet. Although, if he grew up as Thor, he wouldn't have been tagging anything.
No.
That's what they don't figure. They just went, I'm going to take Miles Morales now and turn him into Thor. It's like, what? Oh, hello, hello. Good to see you too. Welcome, welcome, welcome.
This hurts my soul to see this.
Oh, I love just, man. But like I said, yeah, stuff like this gets approved. I mean, I know it's old, but it just makes me think it's like, who? This has to get through people. These just bad stereotypes that you put in a comic book. It has to go through multiple people before it's approved. And someone said, yeah, go ahead and do it. Like, what? What? Who's this going to appeal to? Oh, my goodness. Oh.
I just absolutely fucking despise Miles Morales.
Oh. You think maybe do you think if he would have started off as a sidekick to Peter Parker and maybe picked up a different name, like a Robin or Robin, Red Hood, and Nightwing?
Is he gonna have Spider-Man powers?
Well, similar.
No.
Similar abilities, just like Robin had similar abilities to Batman. He gained the skills and all that other stuff. So, do you think if they would have approached it, taken a different avenue instead of just he's Spider-Man now,
being copy paste but make black?
Yeah, tokenization, because that's what it is. If they would have taken instead of slapping him the name with Spider-Man and just making him a sidekick for a little while, let him learn his powers and go through his own struggles and turmoils instead of just copy pasting Peter Parker over to Miles Morales. Oh, we're going to do the Clone Saga. Oh, we're going to do this. Oh, yeah. I think it would have been received better.
No, because he's still just a copy of, especially if he has the same outfit. People just
She-Hulk is a copy of the Hulk. She-Hulk became a very popular character because of the way she was handled. That's what I say. It's not just that Miles Morales is a tokenized Spider-Man, Peter Darker, as Eric July says, Peter Darker. It's just the way he was handled. Just copy paste all the stories with no develop, with no. I don't understand the electric powers. I don't understand that.
It's supposed to be his Venom. I use air quotes. Venom shock. Like paralysis. Like how
so they stole that from Static Shock, a much better black superhero.
Yes, I agree. I love Static Shock.
I enjoyed the cartoon. I didn't know anything about the comic books. I enjoyed the cartoon.
Yeah, I know saying when the Venom is already a thing in the Marvel universe. It's just that's what they call it. They call it his Venom shock. Why? No fucking idea.
Is everybody excited for Kraven the Hunter?
Oh.
Huh?
Hell no.
God, that's gonna be so stupid. Oh, what were we talking about? Where were we?
That Miles is a terrible character.
No, we were talking about Superman. Then we got broke off on a tangent. I know, surprise. Static Shock is DC?
Yeah, Static Shock is DC.
Okay. I saw it as a cool cartoon. I can't.
He interacted with Batman.
Kraven the Lion King. Oh, let's take a villain that people love, an iconic Spider-Man villain, and fuck him up. Kind of like you did with. I still need to watch the two Venom movies. I do.
Oh yeah, yeah, they're pretty good.
How was Venom 2 PG-13 and it had Carnage in it? I think that was a lot of people's complaints. Like all the death and bloody and guts and all that stuff happened as a shadow or like off screen and stuff like that.
Um, honestly, man, I don't really remember, but I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it hit a lot of the it was hiding a lot of the blood and gore, but I still enjoyed it. At first I didn't recognize. I didn't think. What's his name? The actor who played Carnage. Tom Clancy. What's his name? Woody Harrelson.
Woody Harrelson, yeah.
I didn't think he'd do a good job as Cletus Cassidy, but he did a good job.
We kind of had to look, huh? I mean,
No,
Woody
Cletus
Harrelson can act crazy.
yeah, but Cletus was I mean, I know it's just me nitpicking, but Cletus is like a little twig, and like Woody is like a bigger dude. And also, like the whole redhead thing,
Didn't get rid of redhead. Ah, ow. Mm. What are we missing here? Mm-hmm.
Well, we should probably get back on topic.
If I could sit down, we're back on topic
and talk about I guess back to Superman.
Oh, okay. I don't know. I liked it.
I did.
I was wondering how it was going to start off because I'm actually curious as to fucking what's that dumb bitch's name? Amanda Waller. Like, how much of a role is she going to play in them? I mean, she has to play some bigger part. She was shown at the end of the second episode, right?
Second. Yes, you're correct.
Second. She was at the end of the second with the interview and stuff. I don't know. I want to see. I'm enjoying it. A major plus that they didn't. Yes, it's only the third episode, but as long as it's not, the whole Sailor Krypton. I don't want to have to call Superman Sailor Krypton. Okay, but if they do it one more time, I'm gonna call him fucking Sailor Krypton. I'm gonna write that down. That's beautiful. Sailor Krypton. It's done. If they never do it again, he's gonna be Sailor Krypton.
Well, I mean,
the only time I saw Static Shock was when he was in his own his own series. I didn't watch enough of Justice League Unlimited. I watched a few episodes of Justice League, and I liked. Yeah, we're going all over the place. Somebody brought up Justice League. I enjoyed Justice League. I enjoyed the episodes of Justice League Unlimited. Although I think some of the episodes I saw, I was expecting to see more of the Batman, Superman, Wonder Woman stuff, but did Justice League Unlimited focus just on all the different heroes?
Yeah, it did a bunch of different stories, like focusing on a bunch of characters, like Flash, Wonder Woman, Martian Manhunter. I think the end of it like dealt with Hawk Girl and her race. Which they were coming to war with the Earth, and she had to fight against her own people. So there was a thing about that.
Yeah, I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do what I'm gonna do Monday. I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do.
You mean
I took the day off. I wanted to take Monday and Tuesday off, but they won't let me. End of the month stuff. So I was like, can I at least have Monday? Just want a day off. Just want a full day off. I want to do something.
They're probably like, oh, well, you have your weekend.
Bullshit. I'd like a day off closer to my birthday. A little bit closer to my birthday. So, short and
But
sweet, saves the bank. I like, yeah. Lois got her interview, starts asking him questions. Where are you from? I don't know. What are your powers? Don't
oh
know.
no,
What? And then, of course, what's the last thing she says? I think he's lying.
no,
What?
he said he's a liar.
He's a liar. What?
I mean, it's funny because he was being completely honest with her.
Yeah. It'll be, I mean, like, I'm looking forward to, another show that I'm looking forward to seeing in a positive way.
Yeah,
Unlike
I'm
that other
enjoying
thing that
this
I'm
pretty
just tired of
good.
fucking talking about. There's one more episode, and I do not give a goddamn what happens.
You're talking about Secret Wars or
Yes,
Secret Invasion.
Stop calling it Secret Wars.
I'm sorry,
The original Secret Wars comic series
was good.
story arc was good.
fantastic.
You know, I'm talking the original one, not Secret War, not the more modern one. I'm talking about the one where Spider-Man got his symbiote suit.
Yeah,
I used to own that.
I have the
I
comic. I
used to
know.
have
I do own it.
I used to own the original one.
I do own the original.
Ah,
It's locked away in a
I
safety
love
box.
it. Like I remember the cover. It's Spider-Man on the cover looking at the black suit in confusion while all the other superheroes are fighting behind him, and he's like, "What the hell's going on?"
Yes, I have
I
that.
used to have that.
I do have it.
If I'd have been
So,
able, man, if I'd have been able
so
to
what do you
keep,
think about the scroll possibly having the blood of every superhero?
that's not good. There's oh,
But they had to mention that
if
it had Captain Marvel's blood in there.
yep,
Yes.
and it's all Nick Fury's fault. This series. Okay, hold on. This goddamn show cannot go one single episode without insulting Nick Fury's character. Who, like, what is the purpose of this show? I mean, it's like I'm going to rant about this every time I watch the damn thing. No, Ark, I'm not okay. Every single one. Sure, it was in passing. Nick Fury on the plane. Nick Fury having a conversation with the pilot. I don't know if the pilot's supposed to be his son or just someone he knows. He's like, what was it? I really wish I was on the hella carrier.
Was been decommissioned.
And he said, no. He said that's been mothballed, just like you ought to be. Like you ought to be. It's like, just can't go one fucking episode. Like, what's the purpose? And of course, at the end, we don't do it just once, but twice. The British, secret agent, she's got to sit there and say, so this is all your fault. It's like, yeah, fuck you, goddamn show. Sorry. And then, of course, at the end of the episode, he puts back on his eye patch, gets his gun, gets his trench coat, and we're expected to care. I need way more than a hug, Arc, and none of y'all can give that to me because we're gonna move on from that. What do you need? Snuggle fucks. That's what I need. I said that out loud.
If you didn't know,
the bad thing, Arc's boyfriend will just come and shoot me from like across the. What's he gonna do? He's gonna shoot me from a mile away because I'm sure he has the ability to do it.
Colton is lonely, everyone.
What is he? He's military. Like, tow. I almost flirted with my fucking HR rep last night. Why? Because I walked out the hotel. I was not wearing any company logo shit. I'd gone up, taken a shower, put my kilt on, everything. I was walking her outside because I was bored out of my fucking mind, waiting 2.5 hours for a 10-minute video to upload because of shitty hotel Wi-Fi. I'm walking out, and there's 3 lovely ladies walking up. God, I hope nobody from work is listening to this because I'm getting a lot of. I'm not at work. I can say this.
Mm-hmm.
And one of the 3 lovely ladies come walking up. I wasn't thinking anything of it, and I smiled at one, and she said, "Hi, how you doing tonight?" And I just said, "I'm doing okay." And they were going in, I was going out, and it took every ounce of my being not to turn around and
Look at their
check them out
ass.
because I just had a feeling. And what happens this morning? Where did I get the office? Same 3 ladies come walking up. I'm like, oh fuck me. I'm
You
like,
wanted to.
wow, I'm glad I didn't pursue that. Like, hi, how you doing? Yeah, you don't recognize me. I'm wearing something different. Oh, you're the guy that's in the kill. It's like, yes, I am.
And what if they had
Ah.
said yes, and then you went? That'd have been a greater story. They said yes. You had a party. You got
If
drunky
I
drunk. You did
no, let's see
things.
what would have happened. Let's see. I start flirting with the blonde. Well, no, I think she was married because she was married. I believe she was married. So I do not think that would have gone anywhere. But it wouldn't have. It would not have gone. You know, some part of the conversation. Well, what are you doing in town? Oh, I'm here for work. Oh, us too. It would have been figured out. It would have been like, oh, you're my new rate. You're my new HR rep. Okay. Well, this is awkward.
Oh, come on, man! You can't tell me that. I mean, that was a much better end of
We
that
don't
story.
need to talk about the thoughts. What
You
entered
can't.
my mind.
You can't tell me that wouldn't have been a better ending for that story. Like, you're sitting there awkwardly as they're trying to explain HR stuff to you, and you're like, I've seen you naked. I'll put my penis inside you.
Now, see, you didn't have to go that crude about it. I did just say like you just no.
Oh, I did. I had to emphasize the funniness of that awkwardness for the content, JJ. It's for the content.
Uh huh. Notice I'm not the one saying any of those things. I can't stop anyone from saying anything about that. Me, nope. Oh Lord. Okay, he's artillery. Yeah, 20 miles away. That's true. Where did it come from? The city next door. The next city over. Ah. So what were we talking about? Oh yeah, I was bitching about Nick Fury. Fucking shit. Oh god. So yeah, after everything they've done, how they've treated Nick Fury as a character through 5 episodes, and you expect people to care. You expect people to have any sort of confidence that he's going to be able to get anything done in this last episode. And how long is the last episode going to be? Sure, the first episode, 50 minutes. Second episode, 45, 50 minutes. Third episode, same thing. Fourth episode was 30 minutes. Same thing with this one. I still got to watch the David Hasselhoff one. I've got to watch that. I'm going to.
Oh yeah, I forgot that was
That's going to be my goal. That's going to be my goal this week. I'm going to watch that episode. I'm going to watch that movie.
movie. You mean?
Yes, movie. But unless I don't know. Oh, he's a super scroll, got shot in the face and now he's fine. And just how rushed some of these scenes are. Like Rhodey goes in, talks to the president. Oh, we got to bomb him right now, President. We got to do it right now. What?
Makes you wonder how long, because I have been seeing something on Marvel's socials saying that Rhodey's been a scroll this whole time.
This whole time. I don't know. There.
What?
I mean, do you think I was drinking? I was taking a sip of my drink. You think ever since I? Oh no, the joke is whenever they changed actors, that's when he became a Skrull.
Yeah.
But there's so he's known about the Skrulls for 15 years, and that puts it out when. Like what?
Who's known about the scrolls for 15 years?
Rhodey. Rhodey's been known about the Skrulls for 15 years. He was put on the project. They talked about that in one of the episodes, like how long he's known. So, but did he become a Skrull, or is that even a lie? Is that even the truth? I guess that's the whole thing. It might not even be the truth.
Well, okay, so Tony, so the Avengers movie took place chronologically, I think, in 2012, right?
Let's see.
Because that's the year it came out, right?
We're finding out right now.
And then like Iron Man 2, where Rhodey first donned the armor.
Ooh, Avengers timeline explained. Why? Thank you, Studio Binder. Do 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 do. Wait, what? No. Far From Home. Wait. Okay, so this might not be what I'm looking for. That was terrible. What year is it based on? So Captain America first event. No, not first. What movie is it?
Which one? The one I
Not
was
the
talking about?
okay.
The first Avengers.
Avengers 1 take place. New York City with the Chitauri.
Yes.
Okay, so it was no, not where, you stupid fuck. When? Breaking down the Marvel Cinematic Universe. Let's see, maybe this one. Contains spoilers. No shit. MCU timeline 1940s. Captain Marvel 1995. Do Incredible Hulk. That's the one with what's his face?
Edward Norton.
Ed Norton. That took place 2005 to 2011. Iron Man. Iron Man was 2010. Iron Man 2 2011.
Well, there you go. That's it.
Thor,
That's when Rhodey was first introduced as War Machine. So 2011. Go by that. That was
which
about.
means
That was about.
Secret Invasion is boring. It just
Secret Invasion takes place in 2026, I think.
no Secret Invasion. It's current day.
No, it's not. No.
It's
The
not.
the blip was 5 years. Remember?
Oh, okay,
They
so
jumped. They jumped ahead of the time of the time frame.
Secret Invasion is bad. Secret Invasion had an opportunity to be a decent enough show, but they spent every single episode, multiple times in multiple episodes, tearing down the character of Nick Fury. And like that's not how you attract the fans of the
They don't want the fans anymore. They want the normie yes men. Don't you know?
the normie yes men. No, not the no. Even the normie yes men like Samuel L. Jackson as Nick Fury, they're like, if you take a character people admire, people like enjoy watching, and you take them and you just stomp him down into the fucking ground like that, people are going to turn the fuck away and stop watching your shit. And when they see it happen to multiple characters over and over again for no discernible fucking reason, they just go click. And that's why Disney loses 2 million subscribers, 400,000 subscribers, billions of dollars a quarter, or hundreds of millions of dollars every single quarter. And their stock is tanking because people are going, eat a dick, moving on to something else. Well, people don't want to go to the movies anymore. Then why the fuck did Top Gun Maverick make over $1 billion? Avatar made over $1 billion, although it was too long. And then Super Mario Brothers movie, which was not the greatest movie of all time.
The best movie
It
this
could
year
have been
so far.
better, but
Best movie this year so far.
Yeah. I mean, I enjoyed it.
For me, it's my favorite movie this year.
Oh yeah, I absolutely love it. I could watch that shit over and over and over again. But it had the right formula. It was basic. It was a basic movie.
I loved it.
I absolutely loved it. Could it have? But a lot of people talk about it's like, could it have been better? Sure. And they're going to have to do better moving forward. They got people in. They did what they had to do to get people in, to get people interested. They made over $1 billion. I think 1.3 or 1.6 billion fucking dollars. So the Super Mario Brothers movie did its job. Moving forward, gonna have to do better.
You gotta do better, Senator.
Gotta do. So it's gonna be my head banging on the table next time, not just my fucking hand. 2004. All right, we're gonna scroll all the way to the bottom. Let's find the bottom.
So it took place shortly after Iron Man 2. Then.
Multiverse of Madness takes place in 2025. Hawkeye 2021.
Takes place after the blip, dude.
Moon Knight 2022. Miss Marvel 2022. Thor: Love and Blunder 2022. It stops at Love and Thunder. Let's see.
Oh, Thor: Love and no, that was the year that they came out.
No, Thor: Love and okay. Let me go back to it.
That takes place after Endgame. Endgame.
Oh no, this okay. Yeah, released in 2022. Oh, what the fuck? You don't tell me when. Okay, released. Okay, so the last one they have is they all take place in 2025.
Yes, so
all of those.
If Iron Man 2 took place in 2011, that is about 15 years ago.
So 2025, that means Rhodey has known about the Skrull since 2010.
And he's potentially been one.
I keep seeing peaches in the chat, and I'm sorry, but that makes me think about a particular kind of peaches.
Peaches, 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 peaches,
No,
peaches.
millions of peaches. No, I'm talking about apple bottom jeans, boots with the fur. Peaches. I'm talking about peaches, like the nice, lovely little peach that women have. Anyway, um,
You are desperate.
the song that pops into my head is not Jack Black's song. It's the Presidents of the United States. Peaches. Millions of peaches, peaches for free. That one. Anyway. Whose idea was it to hold on? Wait, James. Wait. Oh no. James Bond is not a code name. 007 is a code name. No, I see. It fucking popped up. Peaches. Yeah. Make James Bond a code name. No, according to all the movies, they're different actors, but it's all supposed to be the same person. It's all James Bond, even though it's played by different actors. No, everybody understands that. Nobody has a problem with it.
It does.
007 is the code name. That is the quote unquote mantle, the code, or whatever. If you want another 007, sure, take James Bond out of it, make a different 007. I mean, they already killed him. Fucking idiots.
Where they killed James Bond.
Yeah, they killed him in the last movie.
I wouldn't know. I've never seen
With
a
the
single
nuke.
James Bond movie.
Oh, some of them are good. A few of them are very campy. It all depends on which one. Oh, Roger Moore was the James Bond I grew up on, and everything after that.
Whenever I first heard of James Bond was GoldenEye or the Ninja Force, so that was with Pierce Brosnan.
Pierce Brosnan, not Bronson. Pierce Brosnan. Steve, if they do this, the James Bond movie franchise will officially be dead. Like, I would have to go check out the scene you're talking about, but unless that's something specifically stated in the books, then I can't imagine anyone. I would have to check it out. Is he talking about a 007 or a 008 or maybe a 006? Unless it's in the books, I wouldn't. People aren't going to accept it. They James Bond is 007. James Bond's a dude. It's not a mantle. It's not just keep it some greasy ass white dude. If you want someone like Idris Elba, wish they would have gotten Idris Elba as a spy sooner rather than later. Just not as James Bond.
Speaking of Idris Elba,
And
I watched his I don't know if it's his newest movie, but the movie where him and his daughters went to Africa.
Yeah.
And they had to survive in a jeep against a lion. It was pretty good.
Cujo in the savannah.
It was good. I enjoyed it, and the ending was a bit ridiculous. Granted, the lion had been shot up, and it had been burned. It had been crushed by a jeep, but he went toe to toe. He tried to fight. He fought a lion barehanded with a knife. I was like, I don't know how much of that I believe. Don't get me wrong. The lion fucked him up. Like he didn't. He wasn't. If it wasn't for the fact that there was two other lions there, he would not have lived through that. That lion was killing him. Like earlier in the movie, they had showed these two friendly lions because like the guy who protects the land. He raised them from cubs and released them into the wild.
Sanguine is being mean and reminding me of the trailer that made me want to scream. Craven the Hunter trailer.
They made him
It makes me want to fucking scream. Oh, he's got drops of lion blood. You better have some goddamn good explanation for that nonsense.
Nope, they just wanted to make it. They think poaching is. Poaching is bad. Don't get me wrong. Poaching is bad for
okay, so no. Well, what the screeching reach? Okay, I'll let you finish before I fucking.
Poaching is bad. Poaching is bad in wild and for extinct creatures, but this is a fictional world where like they can use CG. He could shoot a lion and it'll be CG, and no lions will be hurt in this movie. Like it's a fictional fucking world. You don't need to make him an environmentalist, I guess. I don't fucking know.
Craven was not a fucking.
I know he wasn't an environmentalist.
Shit.
He
Miss
was a big.
Marvel is not a mutant. She's not a fucking mutant. Craven is not a good guy. He's not a sympathetic hero. He's not a fucking environmentalist.
They want to
He's not.
recreate
His love
Thanos.
for animals is goes so far as I want to hunt them and wear them. Oh, for fuck's sake, Jesus, goddamn Christ! The whole issue, yes, poaching is bad, but the problem that the lunatic left, the lunatic fucking activists, I don't even want to say the leftists or anything like that. It's the jacktivists that talk about trophy hunting is bad, sport hunting is bad. No, trophy hunting is not necessarily bad when it's in a controlled when it's a controlled hunt,
Also, if
because
you eat the animal you kill,
there
or
are
at least feed people
countless
with it.
hunts that take place where you pay massive amounts of money to this area. And as far as I know, the money they try to get the money to the needy in that area, the tribes in that area, the cities and whatever, the groups, whatever. And you go out, you hunt the animal, you take your pictures with it. Look at me, I killed this animal from 100 yards away with a sniper rifle, or I shot it with a bow, or whatever like that. And then they take the animal and they use it all for food, for leather, for everything. They utilize every part of the animal. That, and they also do that to control the population. The same thing we do with deer here, like without, to keep the population from blowing up and getting entirely too ridiculous. They do the same thing over there. Or they hunt the older animals who are going to die anyway to help the environment. I'm all in favor of that kind of shit because of the number of people that benefit from it. But if you go out there and just shoot the fucker and what's the point? I want to hang him on my wall. Well, I mean, I do want to go hunting at least once and put a deer skull on my wall and at least take half of it and make deer sausage out of it, stick that shit in my freezer and just eat and get to make sure the rest of it goes to whoever. But, it is something I'd like to do one day. Will it ever happen? I don't know. I could probably make a phone call and have it happen next weekend or next when
You have so
hunting
many
season.
employees who
I
probably
have
hunt.
not just employees, dude. I have so many friends that go hunting when deer hunting season comes around. They're
Yeah.
taking off every Friday.
I don't hunt for trophies. I hunt for food whenever I go hunt.
Oh, I'll get food. I'll get food out of it. Or actually, I would probably make the agreement. It's like, look, I want the skull with the horn. I would have to find whatever
Antlers.
I'm allowed to, the antlers. Just it's one of the, and just make sure that either they got all the food or all the leather and everything. Or no, I wouldn't want to make sure that everything went for a purpose. I've never been interested in wasting anything. I'm not an animal lover. I'm not an environmentalist. Like, use every fucking thing you can off that thing. What about the intestines? Boudin, bitch. Go.
Yeah, we're from the South. This is what we do with the intestines.
What do you do? What do you do with it? We eat everything. We fucking pickled pig's feet, tongue, eat the brains, eat the eyeballs, eat the testicles. Fucking, we eat everything.
Liver is delicious.
Huh? You can have the liver. You can take the liver all you want to. Of course, probably my mom probably used to put that shit in the gumbo. God. But it's just something I've always been interested in doing.
That's not what Craven is. He is a big
not in
game
this
hunter.
movie. No, Craven in the comic book is a big game hunter. He's looking for the next big hunt. That's why he picked Spider-Man. At least that's why our understanding is why he always picked Spider-Man. He's wanted that next big one. And in order to get the advantage on him in the comic books, he always took whatever that serum was. So from what it looks like in the trailer, and yeah, I said it before, that lion that he's hunting, that motherfucker looked like he was on steroids. So
the giant CG, the giant CG,
the CG atrocity. Environmentalists do not understand animal control, the herd control, and everything. They don't understand if you let the herds of deer get out of control, they're going to do damage to the environment. That's what they don't understand. They don't want to accept. Okay, that's why we have hunting seasons. You can't just go out and fucking run wild. Saying that there's hog season. Unless you're in Texas, then it's just go kill as many of the wild hogs as you possibly can because they're out of control. They don't understand that. population control. It is a thing. It is a necessary. It's a necessary thing.
Did you see that a group of environmentalists were oh fuck, what's the word I'm looking for?
Dumb as a box of rocks. So I mean, yeah, I agree with Frostfang on this one.
They were protesting a gay pride parade or pride parade because it was
Oh my god, I saw that. That was the
because
hilarious.
they were using too much emissions or something like that. Like
The
for all the trucks.
environmentalist blocked the road on a pride parade. It's just like let them fight. No, Frostfang. It's only evil if you waste the animal. You should never like just don't waste it.
I do agree with that.
That's the evil. The evil is in the waste. If you're going to go hunting, if you're going to kill the animal, make sure you utilize it from head to toe as much as humanly possible. Don't let anything go to waste. We eat hot dogs for crying out loud. What do we do with this? What do we do with the rest of the intestines? Well, you grind it up, you mix it with the meat, and make hot dogs. Or you make boudin. Or give me some haggis. I've got to try haggis. I'm going to try haggis one day. I know I'm gonna get drunk one night and just start talking like this the whole fucking stream. You think I could keep this going for all day?
No, you'd
No, I don't think I could either. Yeah. Oh no, it's cultural appropriation.
Oh, acting to be an actor.
Yes, Miss Moneypenny. I really just don't want to talk about Secret Invasion. I hated that fucking show. It was boring.
Superman again.
It was bucking like what was Secret Invasion? What was episode 5? Let's see. Pointless threats that were made, pointless fights, pointless monologuing. Like, oh, okay. Oh, then all the Avengers DNA, the Harvest. You fucking like, oh, and it's all Nick Fury's fault.
Why was he out there collecting? I'm sure they'll never explain
What
why
was
he
the
was out there.
purpose? I didn't even think about that. We went out and collected their blood. Why? For shits and giggles?
Also, when did Miss Marvel take damage? I want to know this. She's too powerful. Remember, she's the most powerful being in the Marvel universe. Like,
what?
Where did she take damage? When she got hit with when she got hit with the Power Stone. That was it.
And when Thanos headbutts her and knocks the shit out of her, everyone celebrates. That should tell you everything you need to know.
Come on, he didn't damage her when he had, but she smiled at him. Remember? He had to grab the Power Stone and punch her with it to do damage to her.
Yeah, well, that's fine.
Also, in the comics, Carol Danvers is nowhere near as powerful as fucking Thanos. With or without the Infinity Gauntlet, he outclasses her in literally every time.
They took the Hulk out of the equation and gave what he should have been doing with Thanos to Carol Danvers and Miss Marvel. Like, it's Captain Marvel.
You mean the rematch?
Yeah, something.
Yeah, they took one of the big four and they made him a bitch.
Never to be seen again.
He showed up in the run scene when they said Avengers Assemble, and then there was no sequences with him fighting. That pissed me off because, as you all know, I'm a huge Hulk fan. And again, I wasn't a fan of the Professor Hulk in this movie.
See, Hunty, all Arkansas has to do is put the word out to a bunch of coonasses and Cajuns and send them up there and say, hey, and we'll go fucking cook it. That's it. We'll put it in a gumbo, in an etouffee, in some boudin balls or whatever. And it's like, hey, we got a fish problem up here. What can we do? Call Louisiana, bud. Go get Troy. Go get Troy out there. Make a Discovery TV show on it. Shoot him.
I think Louisiana has fished a few creatures to extinction or endangered. I think. I think right.
I remember there was a prawn problem in the Gulf, where it was an invasive species that was of prawn that were introduced, and these things were fucking massive. Okay, like easily a foot long, like foot long fucking prawns. These things are just like, and of course, me being me, just thinking to myself, that looks yummy. Like, how do you control an invasive species? Like, we ain't gonna care.
We'll eat
Just
it.
go out there with the fish, with the shrimping boats and the trawling nets, and just round that shit up. We'll take care of it over the weekend. Send a bunch of fucking coonasses out there to take care of it over the weekend. Boil that shit up in a pot. And my God, my accent comes out sometimes. Fucking hell,
You don't say.
just a little bit. But usually when I get excited, it's my New Orleans accent. I start talking like this when I get really excited, or when I start drinking a lot. Sound like I'm fucking. I ain't been there in fucking 20, 37 years. Jesus Christ. Fuck! I'm old. Anyway, uh, swamp people. You know what's scary, Steve? I did not understand why there were subtitles on the screen while I was watching Swamp People. I didn't understand it because I understood everything Troy was saying. And it took me a second to go, oh,
Not
other
everybody.
people don't understand what the fuck this coon ass is saying. I understood everything. I yeah, just little reminders that, oh yeah, okay, I am from around here. Oh, that's my people. Yeah.
Yeah.
What's more delicious? Hold up. We talking about food. Is, is what any good cooked? Do. What are we talking about? I missed. We somebody talking about food. Is a good cooked? Let's see. Do. Oh, we're gonna go to the bottom anyway. Salmon's cooked. If you're sashimi is delicious. You don't like sushi, do you?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I ate sushi last night. I love sushi.
Okay.
I don't like raw sushi. I like cooked sushi.
I see. When I first started trying sushi, I had to try the sashimi. I had to try the raw shit. Just a little slab of fish right there. Yellowtail is fantastic. Salmon, albacore. It is a different flavor. If you
You know, we
get,
got,
you can get if you get past the texture and the idea that you're eating raw fish, you can get past that. It's delicious. It's absolutely fucking delicious.
we got a new hot pot place in Lafayette. Bit
No.
expensive, but it's good. Me and my girlfriend went there a couple weekends ago. It was pretty good.
1 little 2 little 3 little tangents, 4 little 5 little 6 little tangents. How can you? Who would be my pick for Gambit in an ideal? I don't know. It's
Uh,
not something I really think about. Um, I some of the overblown Cajun accents that I've seen on TV make me want to vomit. Um, what was it? The Big Easy, the movie The Big Easy. People who live in New Orleans do not talk. They do not talk with that corn ass accent, Sha. We do not talk like that in New Orleans. No, they don't fucking talk like that. They talk about regular people. The number of people that New Orleans is a port city. What's up, Mark? New Orleans is a port city, much like New York. It is it's a cesspool melting pot with so many
it's a cesspool
cultures, so
that
many people,
stinks.
so many accents. You will get, you'll get, you're more likely to run into somebody with a fucking Haitian or Creole accent before you run into an actual.
You know damn well that if none of these people are from Louisiana, they don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, well, okay. You're not going to find those heavy coon ass accents like Troy on Swamp People in New Orleans because of the number of people that come and go through the city. It's a massive tourist place. So when you got a show like the Big Easy and you have somebody like, no, that the accent is not that heavy in the CBD in New Orleans. It's not. Never has been. Unless you go to Chalmette, then you got people talking like this. Merry Christmas, darling. How's your mom and them? You going down to the store? We're gonna get down at the store and buy some and make some groceries. Fucking Christ, yes.
Rich people.
How you doing, darling? What? Rich people? No, dude. That's just the slang. We're gonna get down at the store and make some groceries. What? Not buy some groceries. I'm gonna get some I'm gonna make some groceries. What? The fuck are you talking about? Gonna make some groceries. Going from going from one end of the state to the other is a fucking culture shock. Words don't they're different words. You don't have to go across the country. You just go across the goddamn state. Mm.
Well, anyway,
Mark, when you coming back, dude? We need to go play pool.
wait, what?
Fucker, Mark.
I know Mark.
Nah, y'all never met. So back to back to the deconstruction of Nick Fury. We made it. I was expecting what when Gaia is back at the house with Nick Fury's wife. I don't give a fuck what her name is. Was it Priscilla?
I don't
Is
know,
her
dude.
name Pris? Oh,
I could. I
fucking
don't care enough
Priscilla.
to know.
Mm. They're talking. They're talking. They're fucking monologuing back and forth, just waiting to die. And you have people coming up there and miss.
They're terrible
You miss.
shots.
You have all the time in the world. There's windows everywhere,
The walls.
and you fucking miss. There's no walls on the outside. There's just it's window. I said mirrors. I said mirrors, didn't I?
No, you said windows. I was just giving
I said
that
windows. Oh
I
fuck!
was just giving that stupid like the window to the wall, like you know. Yes, but they all
Now,
missed.
that would be funny. Bump into me at a bar. That would take a lot of effort because I'd have to be at a bar, and unless there's like multiple pool tables in there, I need to go play pool one day again. It'll happen. But yeah, windows everywhere. You can see them. You can take your time and just like
Oh,
like in fucking train, like you
they're
just
just
sit there
sitting
like
there.
in Train Spotting. Yes, Miss Moneypenny, take the shot. Pow! From fucking however far you want away. And what do? They hit the fucking T set.
We couldn't.
My
I mean,
God.
granted, the
And
bullet wouldn't
why?
have killed. The bullet wouldn't have killed Amelia Clark's character.
That's the perfect time to do it. They could have just done that. Just popped her off in the head and just like while they're talking, all of a sudden, tow, she goes down. And the other woman goes down too. Nick Fury's wife just goes down with her. And you wouldn't be able to see it's like, oh, she's able to come back to life and everything and show that maybe these guys are competent. But nope, they're modern day fucking stormtroopers. Fucking jokes. Why? For drama. Oh God. Why can't and you wonder why nobody gives a rat's fucking ass about the writer's strike or the Film Actors Guild strike or any of this bullshit. Nobody knows. Nobody cares. Nobody's interested. Like, oh my God, don't you want to watch our shows? No, they're trash. They're bad writing. And you know what? Sure, we're probably, stuff, something like Arcane Season 2 might get delayed depending on if those writers are part of the guild or part of the union that needs to be abolished. It's outlived its welcome. Most unions have outlived its welcome. Quote me on that, fuckers. I don't care. Unions have outlived their usefulness. Negotiate your own contracts. Don't complain about only getting $350 overpaid for She-Hulk residuals because you negotiated the goddamn contract. Your union negotiated the shit-ass contract for you, and now you're whining, moaning, groaning, complaining. It's going to be the death. Like, oh. The streaming bubble popped. They thought they were making all kinds of money, all this money, because everybody was at home and now everybody's back to work and there's too many streaming services. Go back to one or two, do the licensing shit, and hey, I don't know. Maybe people should have more faith in broadcast television. Yeah, wishful thinking, but that's how you get residuals. I already forgot the fucking word. When you lease a TV show to a network, what is that called? Because my brain just malfunctioned on me.
Oh, I know, dude. I wasn't around for all that shit.
Licensing.
Yeah, that.
There's
Sure.
a word for it. Tree fitty.
I said I knew about tree fitting.
No, you joke, but yeah, it is licensed. License the show out Like instead of like Disney, stop fucking putting it on your own platform. People aren't interested anymore. You're dumping shit down. Take your shows, license them out to network television so that more and more people, like whether you like it or
Wait, about
not,
Disney has their own channel. It's called the fucking Disney Channel,
but that's
and
on
they
cable.
have ABC.
Then start doing that. Start
It,
putting it on regular broadcast television. Give it a shot. What do they have to lose? It's like you said, it's their own channel. ABC's their own channel. Put it on there. Syndication.
then
Thank you, Steve. Yes, syndication. There you go.
but then they have but then the numbers
The
will
word I
be,
was looking for.
but then the numbers will be made public.
I just want to say real quick, I felt like absolute dog shit about an hour before the stream started. Everyone is putting me in such a much better mood. I feel so much better. Thank y'all oh so very much. I know Ark always talking about looking forward to Wednesdays and Saturdays and everything. So, well, I look forward to this because everybody puts me in a better mood because I can get all this nonsense out.
But then they have to make everything public, JJ. Don't you know that? They don't want to do
They
that.
would probably make more money off of syndication than they do keeping it on their stream because you're just paying them. Disney's paying themselves. That's not, there's no money to be made there. Paying yourself. That's like, okay, I'm going to go take $20 out of the bank and give myself a $20 super chat. What? That's actually, you know what? That's actually a pretty good comparison. That would be like me giving myself a $20 super chat. You know why? YouTube takes its cut. Disney's got to pay somebody else for the bandwidth, for all that other stuff. So they're losing money by paying themselves to put their own shit on their own on their own programs. License it out to other networks so you can get some of your money back. Putting it on your own streaming platform is it does not seem like a sustainable model to me. But again, I could be wrong because I don't know what the hell I'm talking about. It's just a guess. Air hugs. Oh, goodness.
Well,
I don't know what they're going to do with this last episode. Go ahead. I need to take a breath.
well, it's Disney. What do you expect? They expect everybody to fall in line and love what they make. But people aren't falling in line anymore.
They're too busy patting themselves on the back and smelling their own farts and thinking it's coming up roses.
Because they think that they're, well, honestly, they think that they're doing good because they're listening to the Twitter crowd.
Twitter doesn't spend money. The majority, I think, again, the people who spend the majority of the money, they're not on Twitter. They might be on YouTube watching dumbasses like us run our mouths every once in a while. There are more people on YouTube than there are on Twitter. It's my understanding that YouTube is, as far as the money, maybe depending on the demographic, actually, is one of the larger social media platforms, if not the largest, unless
YouTube?
It's TikTok. But TikTok is fucking like fuck TikTok. I don't give a shit about it. Why does that look like that looks like a booty? Okay, never mind. That's a booty farting roses. My brain went somewhere else with that, but okay.
It's because you're desperate. Remember?
No, it's just because I have a perverted imagination and my mind's always in the gutter. Has nothing to do. That has nothing to do with it. No. See, now I'm distracted because I'm fucking shit. But yeah, I think. Yeah, the silent majority. I've talked about it before. I always talk about it. They're just going to close their wallets and walk away. They're not going to be like Ron Perlman and go, I'm leaving Twitter after I post these 3 videos running my mouth. I'm leaving Twitter. I'm going to this other platform tomorrow. And delete my Twitter account. Come back 3 days later to complain about some stupid shit because, nobody cares. Those people, they don't announce that they're leaving.
Wait, you mean Hellboy?
He's a fucking idiot, dude. He has lost his mind. Great actor, dumb human being.
I was the guy who played Hellboy, though, right?
Huh? Yeah, Ron Perlman, Hellboy. He was in Sons of Anarchy. He's done a few great voices too. I think. Oh, he does voice acting. Yeah, but as far as the ability to think for himself and make a coherent statement, not so much. No, I have not seen Sound of Freedom yet. I want to, just to see. I don't know if I'll be able to get through it because of the material it's talking about, but we'll see. Everybody's talking about Sound of Freedom and how QAnon adjacent it is, and it's like it's trying to politicize the movie. Do you know what Sound of Freedom is?
Nope.
It's the movie about the was it is he CIA or FBI that broke off to do his own sting operations against child trafficking. It's like based on a real person, actual events. I think it's the Underground Railroad. Is it that? Was it done? Or rain? Or no? What's it called? Underground Railroad, Rainbow Road. It's he's part of a group. It's based on a group of guys who kind of use any means necessary to track down child trafficking rings and shut them down to save children. And the mainstream media, the shill media, are trying to politicize the fucking movie. Like, what? You realize what you're saying? Like, it's not a political movie, but because the actor in the movie has like certain opinions, they're calling it QAnon adjacent. It's a QAnon movie. Far right wingers is like Jesus Christ. Like,
Wait,
yeah,
what?
it's retarded people being retarded. Good times.
Oh, so you mean like how the left thinks that like I don't know, like how leftists people like complain that like we're not protecting children by not letting them be exposed to.
Things they shouldn't be exposed to. I'm not gonna expose my children to burlesque. Sorry. Why would I expose them to a drag show? A drag shows are supposed to be for adults. I've been to drag shows. I saw went to a Cher impersonator down the French Quarter. Fucking hilarious. Fantastic. But it's for adults. Drag shows are for fucking adults. Fuck off. It was too dark and wasn't. No shit! No fucking shit. The movie about child trafficking was dark and not funny. No. How it's a drama. It's supposed to make you think. It's a movie. And I think like the end wait, what was it? It pissed me off. Like, yeah, why do you want it to be funny? Not everything has to be funny. Not everything has to be the fucking new Marvels and Guardians of the Galaxy funny. Stop putting everything humorous in our superhero movies and just give us something fun. Doesn't have to be funny, just has to be fun. One more week till the episode 6 of Secret Invasion. I have no idea how are they going to end this movie.
A show.
Show fucking whatever. You think it's gonna like?
Obviously, I think Amelia Clark's gonna get the powers of all the.
She's already got the.
No,
Oh God!
she's gonna get the
Oh
that yeah.
The
She's
harvest.
The harvest, and
Oh,
she's gonna
yeah.
fight. She's gonna be the new hero then that fights Gravik, I think his name is.
Gravik. Gravik, whatever the fuck his name is. Oh, yeah. I think it was you that called it, huh? Wasn't it?
I called her becoming a Super Scroll, which I
Yeah,
was
Super
right.
Scroll. It was Agatha all along. Do you think it's going to segue into one of the movies, though? Is it going to end on a cliffhanger and they're going to try to segue into it as an introduction to a new character?
Maybe something with the no. They pretty much have done with the Kree. I don't know, man.
How could they not even have the Kree in this? Because it's supposed to be the Skrulls and the Kree are supposed to be at war.
Yes.
But we're not going to put the. And they gave another excuse as to why. Why don't you call one of your friends? Because if I can't do it on my own, then what good am I? Like, gee, you are dealing with a super Skrull. Okay. But we're not going to call in our superhumans. Yeah, that makes sense because all of a sudden Nick Fury's got pride. Like, fuck off. Had no problem calling in Carol Danvers whenever shit was hitting the fan. But now, nope, we can't call anybody because we don't have the budget. Like Deadpool said. We didn't have the budget this time. Filming for that movie is shut down now. I'm not sure how I feel about it because the actors are on strike.
Who's Ryan Reynolds and Hugh Jackman, or just the other actors?
All production is shut down during the strike. The actors joined the strike. All actors who are part of the Film Actors Guild. No, I know it's Screen Actors Guild, but I don't care. Calling it the Film Actors Guild because I'm juvenile, and yeah. If you're a member of the Film Actors Guild, then you're on strike, and if you cross the picket line, you're a scab. And oh, that's bad. That's so bad. You can't make money while we're on strike. So that's why I say unions have outlived their welcome. They've outlived their usefulness. I think there are some parts in the UK. That's why I think there's something that is still able to film because they're in the UK, because they're, they're not part of the Screen Actors. I'll go SAG-AFTRA. They're not part of SAG-AFTRA, which is just,
Wait, you're just trying. I didn't know Ryan Reynolds was part of that guild shit.
Yeah, he's part of the union. It's almost to the point. It's like if you're trying to film in the West, you almost have to be to get the production companies, the production unions, whatever, them on board with what you're doing, all the shit. It's like you almost have to be, which is dumb. Which is another reason why the unions have outlived their welcome. Now, here's the thing: if the writers are complaining about the amount of money they're getting and the lack of oh God. The lack of dependable work, consistent work, job security. Fucking hell. The lack of job security. Whose fault is that? Is that the studio's fault? Or is it their union rep's fault that gets them the contracts in the first place? Like, what? And then come to find out, like, some of these people, some of these writers, some of these actors get thousands of dollars per episode for a day's worth of work, but you want people to feel sorry for you?
So what? All movies and all shows are stopped right now.
Everything. Hollywood is shut down right now. Anyone, if it's anything involved with the Writers Guild or the Screen Actors Guild.
What about independent creators? They can still make their stuff.
If you think anybody on Eric July's team in the Ripperverse is shut down right now, no, those motherfuckers are still writing. And the good writers, that's the other thing. The good writers, they're still writing shit.
Well, like Markiplier's movie and all that.
Oh, I seriously doubt that Markiplier went after anyone in the guild. And I think I'm pretty sure, like, it's probably in post production right now.
No, he was editing it. So yeah, they finished.
Yeah,
filming.
so it's in post production. Anything in mid production, shut down. Anything in the process of filming, that's why Deadpool 3 is on hold right now. People who write novels, yeah, they're still writing. People are still writing right now. And whenever the strike is over, they're going to go, here you go. They're going to have stuff because good writers continue to write.
So basically, the people who have been writing all this woke bullshit,
all this trash.
They're the ones who are striking because no one's liking their work.
The writers responsible for She-Hulk and Velma believe they deserve more money, so they're going on strike. And it's like, ah, no, just no. Show me you deserve more money. Bring back the meritocracy. Make it like I think Gary with Nerd Rock said. Make it a gig economy where good shit gets money, bad shit gets flushed down the toilet. There should not be anything guaranteed when it comes to writing.
Well, as long
True,
as
yeah.
you provide the ideology of Twitter, they're like, yes, this is going to be a good idea because it'll get Twitter people on our sides or whatever.
Twitter is a shit show. I'm so looking forward. I can't. I want more. I want more news about Markiplier's movie. My
I
brain's
mean,
not working again. What's the name of the movie?
Iron Lung.
Iron Lung. Yeah, thank you.
I mean, he said he's editing the movie himself. So, I mean, I'm sure he's going to have people editing with him. He's not going to do it all by himself.
No, probably not.
So, what are the theaters going to do with no movies coming out? Go to independent creators?
Show older stuff.
Oh, so that's what that flashback cinema is all about?
What?
You know how the theater in our area is doing the whole like flashback cinema thing?
Oh, they've been doing that for a while. That's not. I mean, it's not new. No. Let the guilds fade. That would be nice. If you have morons negotiating your contracts to where your residual checks are pennies, whose fault is it? Everything that shuts down is now coffee. Oh, because everyone needs that high dosages of caffeine to deal with the nonsense of life. Bring back the old classics.
Yeah, there's a whole flashback cinema thing going on right now where like they're basically just like they're putting stuff like Back to the Future, Blazing Saddle, shit like that in the theaters. I'm not joking. Oh, apparently Twilight and Harry Potter is considered a classic now.
I'm sorry.
Like they put Twilight in like Twilight is considered a classic now according to Flashback Cinema.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
I'm not joking.
Harry. You know what? I gotta look. I want to look this up. I feel old enough as a. What makes a movie considered a classic? Of course, you're gonna fucking auto finish it. Great film last. How many years is considered a classic movie? Oh, fuck off. What was the first? It's 25 fucking years.
I mean, yeah, I'm almost 30, and it came out whenever I was about like.
No, Harry Potter is not a classic film yet. Came out in 2001. No.
Twilight's
Right?
considered a classic now too.
No.
They're putting Twilight in theaters alongside movies like Footloose.
Oh fuck! I saw I saw a Facebook reel. This bitch was holding up a cassette tape. Late 1900s songs. Late 1900s. She called it late 1900s.
Yeah,
Cassette.
she's not wrong.
Shut up.
She's
No.
not. She's not wrong.
Oh god! I still need to see Day Shift. I still need to watch Day Shift. Oh, we got it. Oh, when does when does the when does the vampire movie come out? Demeter.
August 8th, August
August.
10th.
We gotta make plans for October. I want to follow EFAP. We're gonna copy off of EFAP. Not quite. Not gonna have no fucking 9-hour goddamn streams. No, unless make this my job. Anyway, 9-hour fucking streams. Jesus. But we gotta figure out what to talk about for October. Some Halloween shit. Talk about all nothing but vampire stuff. Not Twilight.
What you want to just talk about? I don't know, vampire movies.
Good vampire movies.
I
Or
mean,
something. I don't know. It's just an idea.
I enjoyed the first Underworld. It's first and second Underworld.
I enjoyed the first Underworld for many, many reasons.
I mean, leathery reasons that were constricted into
two in the front and two in the back, cheeks and yeah. My goodness, I did like that movie. I did thoroughly enjoy that. More than just her.
Sure.
Ah.
Sure.
I didn't say it was the only thing. I just said for more than. I'm not faulting any of that. No, I don't need to go to Salem. What are you talking about, Mark? Why would I go to Salem? Which Clover? What did you think about Cloverfield, the original one, the one with the shaky cam footage?
I like the idea, but God, I hate shaky cameras. I hate when they obscure. I understand it's probably a low budget movie, but man, I hate when they obscure shit. If you're gonna show the fucking monster, just show the goddamn monster. I can't stand shaky cameras.
Ooh, Godzilla -1, but that's not coming to the States until December.
We are getting another MonsterVerse movie though.
Oh no, Skull Island on Netflix came out.
Oh yeah, you saw that? Like how the little girl was like, "Are all men as incompetent as you?"
Fuck. And they agree with her. God, yeah, I saw that. I saw the trailer. I did. I saw it. I'm going to get it for mini me to check out because
why are they making it about people and ideological shit and not giant monsters fighting?
Well, it's the girl who's the key to everything and saves the world, and she's the best as ever, surviving on an island by herself.
A trained military personnel couldn't.
I'm not going to overly be critical of it because I
be
haven't
overly
watched
critical.
it. The trailer just does not make it appealing to the target demographic that you should be. First of all, it's a cartoon. Okay, so you want to market it to kids. Okay, sure. The Castlevania on Netflix probably wasn't for kids, but
hell no! Fuck
no.
No, that was not for children.
That
was a fantastic show, though.
Last Voyage of the Demeter. But it's a cartoon about giant monsters. But your main protagonist appears to be a girl. I'm sorry, Hollywood, no matter how hard you try, that's not going to be appealing to the target demographic you want. Because girls, for the most part, are not interested in watching a cartoon with giant monsters. I don't understand why this is such a difficult thing to grasp. If you've got monsters in it, boys are males. We want to watch it. Pacific Rim, giant monsters versus giant robots. Give me all fucking day long. I don't care how old I am. Give it to me. Godzilla, give me. King Kong, give me. Giant monsters, giant robots, giant aliens, all that shit. It's an action movie. Well, how do we target girls? Put kittens and puppies in it. Not monsters. I don't know. Or make Chris Pratt take his shirt off. Jason Momoa take his shirt off.
Why are you objectifying men again, sir?
All day, every day. Yes. Aquaman proved women are the target demo for hot superheroes, and if they wanted to make a girl character appeal to men, she has to be hot too. Yes, because it's whether you like it or not, sex sells. Sorry, it just is. You know, the attractive physical appearance gets people interested. That's why the cover art for comic books was always so important. You know, the cover, the whole don't judge a book by its cover. It's like, well, that's how you sell the book. Make the eye candy. Yes, eye candy, sex appeal, all this. Eye candy, sex appeal, all day long. Equal opportunity objectification. You know,
It's just
it's human nature. We judge people on the first appearance. Things are judged on their first appearance. That's why trailers are important. Set photos are important. What you put out there is important because you're trying to get eyes on your project, your
Faja.
product.
You mean it's Faja?
Fajo, hish fajo. That's why the trailers were always so important. You hook the audience, you get them in, you show them something they want to see, pique their interest. People have forgotten that
Well,
because you're fat phobic. Fuck you. No, I'm pro health. Anyway,
so Superman episode that we never
belch.
really talked about.
What about it?
I mean, what did you like about it? What didn't you like about it? Like, shit like that.
What didn't I like about it? I'm not sure about the intro. I kind of liked everything else. I don't know. I don't think it's bad. It's good enough. I Final judgment. I'm still waiting to pass judgment on Deathstroke. I do not like.
I like how they're
Mm,
continuing to treat Lois like she's not an insufferable twat.
she's slightly aggravating at times, trying to get but she's aggravating in her
That's how she is in the
the
comics. So
yeah the determination, her determination to get what she wants. She's like, no, I'm trying to get it, but she's not winning at everything. So I don't mind her character
I
at
don't
all.
know. I like her a lot actually. I feel like her dynamic with Superman is really good in this show. And I do I kind of like how they're making. I mean, it makes me think though, who the hell do they think does not know who Superman his powers are? Like he's discovering his heat vision. Like, but that also means he could have accidentally vaporized her at any moment with all those little spouts he was having earlier in the episode. Like,
Yeah.
he was having those like, oh shit, something's going on. I can't figure out what's going on.
Okay,
Boom.
that might be something I have a problem with. Actually, the way he's discovering his power so late in life, that that is something I could probably but yeah, that might be really the number one thing I would complain about. And I don't know if I brought it up, but yeah, I did. In the first episode, I got it written down somewhere. I know that much. Where did I have it written down? The fact that he's going to be an intern and he doesn't know what his powers is, he's not able to control his powers. And you brought it up. It's like, well, he's nervous and everything. It's like, that's a difficult thing for me to understand and believe. The believability, the verisimilitude. Superman at this age, discovering his powers at a young age, his ability to fly at such a young age, and
He's just now figuring out he has heat vision.
he's figuring out on all this other stuff. It's like, I don't know. Meeting meeting his
Unless
father and everything around him, sure, that may have scared him, but nah, dude, kids are curious, man. Something would have happened. You can't wait that much period, like 10 years.
unless like the suit, like they're trying to wait for, like say the suit that he put it on, like awoken his Kryptonian heritage or something like that. I don't fucking know.
When he when he used his speed and his strength to save the car, that would have been the moment his curiosity and everything would have gotten the better of him. As a kid, forgets he has fusion all the time. I think he would have been more. I think it would have been better if he knew his powers already. I mean, discover like the whole problem is discovering his powers and figuring them out at such a late age doesn't make any sense to me. But other than that, I'm enjoying the show.
Yeah, I like how they're not like belittling him or
And
making
there's no
him
and there was no Sailor Krypton in episode 3. No Sailor Krypton. Yay.
like they're not making him like he's a bumbling idiot or
Yeah. Nope. He saves the day. He does the good.
I mean he's a bumbling idiot as Clark, but that's because that's a secret identity.
Or is Superman the secret identity? Again, Sanguine, it's a Japanese studio. The animation studio is a Japanese studio. Studio Mirror. So is it Western anime? Is it I mean it's obviously it's intentional.
But
But
to be anime-ish.
yeah.
I mean, I have no issues with it. I like it so far.
You can make it, any kind of story for anime. But what's the one? There's one they're coming out with Joker and Harlequin. The anime.
I did not know this.
All right, let's take a look at it.
Didn't they just make a whole show about Harley Quinn and her independence from the Joker?
Which is just a bad idea.
No, it's actually pretty funny. There's some funny shit in this show.
What is the name of this?
Yeah, some of the episodes are actually
Suicide Squad. Oh, can we watch the trailer? I think we would
Probably
get hit
not.
with it. Probably not. Suicide Squad Isekai.
Isekai?
Whatever. Isekai.
Isekai, yeah.
Isekai. And we're gonna take a look. Oh. And everybody is that it? Yep, that's it. So here we go. Let's zoom. Oh, there we go. There's your Joker.
What the fuck?
Yeah, his face. It's just paint.
So they're doing another fucking Jared Leto shit.
We'll see. I'm sorry. What about lesbians?
And it is
yeah,
it's not hard to distract you at all, is it?
Well, when you mentioned didn't they make a Harley Quinn cartoon where she broke off from Joker, and it's like, yeah, they're on season 3 now, and the advertisement for that is Harley Quinn and Poison Ivy hanging on, sitting on top of a rocket dick. I'm sorry, a rocket shaped like a penis and balls. That's on HBO, and it's like, oh, okay, if that's your advertisement, we'll check it out. But it's on season 3, so.
Yeah, the show itself was pretty good. Like, I mean, there's some jokes in there that I found pretty funny. Like whenever Joker accidentally discovered Bruce Wayne was Batman, that shit was funny. He was bitching to Bruce that his electric car he ordered an electric car from Wayne Tech, and that he wanted his car. Like, he literally says, "Where's my goddamn electric car, Bruce?"
So tell me what Isekai is.
Isekai is basically you get killed in some way, or you die, or you're reborn in another world. That's basically it.
Okay.
A big genre. It's a big genre, and yeah, and usually typically the style of isekai worlds are like it's a video game style. Like you can see your stats, and you become like you can basically game the system because the people around you can't see all that. You're the only one with that kind of power. It's basically like you walk in there with kind of like not God mode on, but kind of God mode. I don't know. Some of these guys are good, and some are shit. Whatever happened to making the Joker have his big smile though? Like, why is that? Why isn't everybody veering off from that?
I don't know. Let's put a smile on that face.
We all remember Heath Ledger.
Yes. How about a magic trick? I'm going to make this pencil disappear. Ta-da! It's gone. God, I love that. I love that scene. Sorry. I love Heath Ledger's Joker. I like the whole damn movie. Let her go. Pretty poor choice of words. Lip.
Yeah.
Anyway, I like, yeah, like what Steve said. That how many different it's like at least two stories on how he got the scars. Two, three, yeah. They stuck with that, and then a comic book came out where they said, "Oh no, we know the Joker's real name." Oh, fuck off. No, that was what was great about the Joker. You didn't know who he was. You didn't know where he was from. Hoi, hoi, hoi. It's 10:15. Do do do.
That it is. You know how to
Yeah.
count. I'm proud of you.
Oh ha 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 ha! Aren't we funny?
I mean, I try to be funny. I know I'm typically not funny, and I
How?
apologize.
Okay, so those are people you don't want to associate with. Okay, um, you stay far away from them because they have poor taste. Okay, I mean, I just can't imagine. Like, no. If you're talking about the Dark Knight Rises, was that the third movie? That was, with Bane. That was a bad movie. Where'd you go?
I'm here. I'm here.
Okay.
I mean, some parts I enjoyed it. Some parts of the Bane movie I enjoyed.
One of the things it took me a while to notice. They don't show. There's no blood. There's not a lot of blood and gore and guts. Like the number of people that Heath Ledger, like the Joker, kills, it's all off screen. Like you don't see the pencil going into the guy's head. You just see the head, table, pencil's gone.
They had to keep their ratings, I think.
It's well done. You know what's happening, but you don't see it. Guy sitting on the chair, his ass gets burned alive, but you don't see it. When he kills what's his name? What was the black gangster's name?
I don't know.
When he cuts his, like, you don't see it. You know, it was well done. Like the cinematography was well done. Those scenes where you know what's about to happen off screen. You know, we're doing interviews. Like good news goes like no, we say we're doing interviews, but we only have one opening. Crack. Interview starts now and walks off. When the Joker recruits the guys for
Yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
gang.
yeah, yeah. I know what you're talking
Yeah,
about.
that's just fantastic.
We're gonna have tryouts.
Tryouts right now. Only one opening. What does that mean? Well, it means y'all got to fight over it. Like, oh shit. I did hear about that. Like, he actually like to make it believable. Do do do. Oh, okay. It is late.
I wouldn't put it past Heath Ledger for that.
Yeah. It's just a shame that he was allowed to overdose on drugs by the fucking one of the Olsen twins. Stupid bitch who was more worried about her career than calling the police and an ambulance in a timely fucking manner. Allegedly. Allegedly. I need to learn to say those words. Allegedly. But okay. Going to have to call. Yes, over already. Almost 2.5 hours. Don't say already. Ah.
People want more.
Oh my goodness. Well, I'm in some way, shape, or form. I will be streaming Monday. Some way, shape, or form. I just haven't figured out which way. Oh, allegedly. So yes, that's it for tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you so much for joining us. Make sure you hit that like button on your way out.
And the subscribe button if you haven't already.
Yes, please do that and share us around with your friends. I'm sure someone will figure it out. I can't even talk now. I still have more work to do. So again, I am the Kilted Cajun, Hoshiro, Dumpster Fireside Chat. Hope to see you again next Wednesday. And Monday stream, yes. Monday might be during the day, might be a night. I don't know. It's going to be something. Thank you, Steve. I'm going to check that out. But yes, that's it. Good night, everybody. Yeah. Good
Good
night.
night, everyone.
Good night. Bye bye.